A Florida parking lot, 100-degree heat, and a 1-year-old girl trapped inside a metal oven with the engine off.
How long has she been in there?
For about 10 minutes.
Alright, I must smash the window then.
No.
I have to because she's been stuck in there.
The father is pleading for his glass, but the officer is looking at a child who is seconds away from heat stroke. A split-second choice is about to change this family's life forever.
You're okay with us breaking out the window to get her?
Maybe the back window.
It's a mid-afternoon in Palm Coast. What started as a quick Walmart run has turned into every parent's worst nightmare. The windows are rolled up tight, and the Florida sun is relentless.
No, outside the car, do you have a key?
No.
She has the key because he put the key in her with her. That's your fault. Sin pensando, pendejo.
Can you get that?
I need her to
Got
touch
that?
this button. If she touches that button,
just-
she can...
Can you get handle? Grab it.
She already did that. She did that. It's locked. If she
You done this before? Done this before?
What is that?
Alright.
The father is paralyzed by the situation, but the mother's fear has already boiled over into pure, unadulterated rage.
Next time, I'm never giving you my daughter. Never. Again in my life. Never again.
That's what you mean, bro. That's not my fault. I didn't do this on purpose.
That is your
I put her in the car seat. I was coming on this side to open it, and it's just locked. The controller
You
didn't work.
were supposed to have that key on you. Never put that
You have
shit
your
on
ID
you.
on you?
Yeah, I do.
The officer isn't listening to the domestic dispute. He's watching the girl's chest rise and fall. In this heat, every breath she takes is like inhaling steam. He grips his tool, ready to shatter the barrier between life and death.
Alright, what happened, man?
I was in Walmart, and she told me grab the baby and take her to the car. She's crying too much, so I came. I opened the door. I put her in the car seat. I mean, in the car, and then once I placed her, the key was there, and I thought I had it in my pocket. And I just closed the door, and I went around, and I started to lock it, and I realized that the key was in the car.
How long was she in there?
Like 8 minutes.
The father continues to plead, pointing at a spare controller that he thinks might work. But the officer knows that maybe isn't enough when a life is on the line.
And that controller doesn't. It seems like it doesn't work. It's an old controller.
Alright, just chill here. Just give her some space.
Are you all okay? I'm fine. My daughter's fine.
Well, we were here looking for the other issue, but
She's acting normal.
The glass shatters, spraying the pavement. The heat wave that rolls out of the cabin is physical. The child is pulled out, her skin flushed, her hair damp with sweat.
and how long was she in there for?
10 minutes.
She was in there 10 minutes. And very sweaty and
Fine.
upset.
Just like, that's right.
If anything changes or if she starts acting out wrong or anything,
I can take her to the ER.
Yeah, you can take her and
It's fine. As long as she wasn't in there for 25 minutes, 20 minutes.
I mean, in Florida heat, 10 minutes is a long time.
The medical emergency is stabilized, but the legal one is just beginning. As the officer walks to the back of the car, he notices something bizarre about the license plate.
Okay, but you don't have registration. The vehicle's not registered.
I
You have
just,
the wrong tag?
I know. I'm coming from South Carolina, so
Okay, but now you can go to jail.
I know.
That's a trailer tag. Where'd you even get this tag from?
His dad gave it to him.
Yeah, you saw how the decal is cut out. Even that alone is arrestable because you're modifying a tag and a sticker. Okay.
It's a fictitious tag, a trailer plate slapped onto a sedan with a hand-cut sticker. The father's mistake with the keys is starting to look like the tip of a very criminal iceberg.
Can you grab your license for me?
He has my license.
Charlie 213 Delta.
Yeah, it's already in the.
All right.
Okay, what do you need my the
We already have your stuff. We have your
No.
information.
Can you show me the title?
Yeah, we need that.
Okay.
1065 VIN out of Florida.
No, try
What?
South Carolina.
So from South Carolina.
You bought the car from South Carolina, right?
I just drove this car from Miami to South Carolina.
So where'd you
I
buy
bought
it?
this car from Miami.
The officers start digging. They find out the couple has 2 phones, but no registered address. They find out the car was never signed over. The story is shifting like Florida sand.
The tag on that vehicle, where'd it come from?
Came from, we bought it from a guy in Miami.
Oh, the tag from a guy in Miami?
No, the car.
But what about the tag?
The tag, that's my father's tag. We're just trying to like get to that since we were looking for work. We was trying to like fight for like ourselves, you know, like.
But you knew that tag didn't belong on that vehicle, so why'd you put it on there? Because that's the whole issue now.
Yeah, I know, but
The officer is checking the VIN now. Nothing matches. The father claims he bought the car in Miami, but the paperwork is a ghost.
Like 3 laws in the course of 30 minutes.
Affixing an improper tag to a vehicle is criminal. Driving a vehicle is not registered to you or not registered at all is criminal. I have to verify that to make sure that he knows that he's going to tell us that he sold you the vehicle. If he tells us his vehicle is missing right now and it's stolen, you're driving a stolen vehicle, you're going to jail for it. Okay? And then we'll call DCF to pick up your kid.
Okay, you can come. I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
You can come.
Then comes the final blow. It's not just the car that's illegal. It's the people behind the wheel.
You can call because I wasn't driving. He was driving. He has license for over 6 years. Mine's is suspended because I had a Jeep and I didn't pay the insurance. That you can call. I'm not worried about that.
Well, you already drove this car.
You drove it from that parking spot to here.
We didn't know your license was suspended, but we watched you drive it.
Yeah, I drove it because I just got
So
it.
driving a car with suspended license is a crime as well, just so you know. And you told us that it was suspended, which means you're aware of it. Okay? I'm just being serious. I'm stating the fact.
The mother tries to downplay the driving, but the body cam doesn't lie. They've been watched since the moment they pulled into the lot.
Okay? I'm making everyone aware of everything. Okay? What goes on past this point, I'm looking for the most peaceful resolution to this situation. Okay? I don't plan on leaving a kid with DCF alone, but in and of itself. Okay? But you need to get your situation fixed. You can't be driving a car with improper tags on it. You can't be affixing improper tags on it. Okay? So if I can just take him.
The officer is standing over a family that owns nothing but the clothes on their backs and a car with a broken window. He has to decide, follow the law to the letter or show mercy to people who have nothing left.
If his thing is actually a crime right now and he's going to jail, I plan on leaving the kid with you, and most likely I'll probably give you a citation or maybe a warning for whatever's over in your vehicle. Okay? But this tag doesn't belong to this vehicle, so I do have to take it, 1. And 2, this vehicle is not going to have a tag on it and you're suspended so you can't drive it. Do you have someone to come pick you guys up from here? If this all goes the way I think it's going to go.
The father tries to negotiate, asking for an emergency pass. The officer shuts it down instantly. This isn't a game. It's a life or death gamble on the highway.
So you're not going to jail.
Gunning us off.
Okay? But that tag has to come off that vehicle because you guys can't have it on there. Okay, so I am taking it. That vehicle no longer has a tag on it, which makes it very noticeable to us as law enforcement. If you choose to drive that vehicle past this point with a shattered window and no tag on it, I guarantee you it's going to be a very bad day for everybody in that vehicle with you. Okay?
The patrol car pulls away. The family is left standing next to a car with no plates and a shattered window. In the eyes of the law, they are invisible. In the eyes of the state, they are a tragedy waiting to happen.
My recommendation is try to get an Uber. There's a hotel very close by over there. Or there's ones across the bridge over there also very close. There's like 4 of them over there. They're not that expensive. They're pretty cheap. Try to get a ride here to pick you up. Most likely Walmart will not be okay with your vehicle staying here overnight. So either talk to somebody about see if you can keep it here till tomorrow or try to get something done. Okay?
But the question remains, if the officers hadn't arrived to break that glass, would the father have ever realized his mistake in time? Or would the heat have claimed another victim before the first key was ever found?